Hi, everyone. Welcome to Dear Wife, the podcast. My name is Apostle Lydia Kasula, and I'm so glad you're joining me today. Today, I want to talk about the atmosphere in a home. But before then, have you guys seen this new trend that is circulating on social media? Ladies, come over to the front seat. Let's have this conversation. There's this idea going around that it is better to be unhappy, uncomfortable, and rich rather than poor and happy. And I've really been reflecting on this because the atmosphere in our homes, our peace, and our faith are so much more valuable than just material success. So, today we're going to dive into what really matters and how we can choose peace over pressure. So, when we speak about the atmosphere in a home, what are we exactly speaking about? When we speak about the atmosphere in a home, we have to begin with the woman herself. She is often the anchor, the one whose spirit and presence shapes the entire environment. Woman carries tremendous influence within her home. And I'm not speaking about control or superiority. What I'm talking about is influence. Because women often becomes the emotional heartbeat of a household. The tone of a voice, the condition of a spirit, her emotional stability and her wisdom shapes the atmosphere of the family. So what does Proverbs 14 verse 1 reminds us of? Proverbs 14 verse 1 reminds us that the wise woman builds a house. So a woman can either strengthen the atmosphere of a home or slowly weaken it through unresolved wounds, bitterness, harshness, or emotional neglect. Ladies, you can be beautiful, intelligent, hardworking, and respected publicly, yet remain emotionally exhausted privately. What happens when you have a jar of water and you keep on pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring? The jar gets empty. That's what happens. As women, we have so much responsibilities. We pour into our households, we pour into our husbands, we pour into our children, we pour into our ministry, our businesses, and everything else. And one thing that we need to know is that when we pour and pour without refilling, this can bring exhaustion. Just take a moment to think. The woman is like a jar, constantly pouring out to others. But if she never takes time to refill herself, she will run dry. Ladies, when I talk about refill, I mean it. Because pouring back into oneself means being intentional about it. Because you need time and moments to rest, pray, and fill up spiritually, emotionally, and mentally so that you can continue to give from a place of strength. May God bless you, dear wife.